say anything to those accusers, the people that's accusing you of all these wrongdoings?
It's not wrongdoings.
Less than 24 hours after a Washington Post article alleged Charlie Rose sexually harassed female employees for years, the 75-year-old is out of a job. In a statement, the president of CBS News announced Rose was fired, writing in part, "No one may be able to correct the past, but what may once have been accepted should not ever have been acceptable."
Charlie does not get a pass here.
This morning, Rose's CBS co-anchors spoke out with a mix of anger and sadness.
Let me be very clear. There is no excuse for this alleged behavior. It is systematic and pervasive. Women cannot achieve equality in the workplace or in society until there is a reckoning and a taking of responsibility.
I'm really struggling because what do you say when someone that you deeply care about has done something that is so horrible?
In the original report, 8 women accuse Rose of a range of allegations, from groping to exposing himself to lewd phone calls. In a statement, Rose apologized, adding in part, "I am greatly embarrassed. I have behaved insensitively at times, and I accept responsibility for that, though I do not believe that all of these allegations are accurate." The Washington Post now says more accusers are reaching out, a lot more.
Within hours after the publication of our story, we already had, more than a dozen emails from women who wanted to come forward.
Reporter Amy Britton says 5 of the original accusers decided to remain anonymous, fearing Rose's reaction.
They were concerned that he would possibly try to derail their careers if they spoke out.
Lester, Amy Britton told us one of the most frustrating things about her reporting is that she reached out to a number of men who worked on that show to corroborate some of the accusers' stories. Some of them did, but none of them would go on the record. None of them would have their names publicized.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here, and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.